Hello, dear friends. Tonight we will travel together into a quiet, magical story. A world of stars, whispers, and gentle, mysterious. Make yourself comfortable. Let the night guide you, and open your heart to the journey. Welcome to Whisper of Lights. The night was unusually quiet, not empty, just still. The city lights blurred the sky above. Most people saw nothing but darkness, but he heard something else, vibration, soft, distant, alive. He did not tell anyone because how do you explain a sound that does not belong to Earth? It began when he was 12. A blackout covered the entire city. No electricity, no screens, just a sky. That was the first time the star grew loud, not brighter, louder. He felt a thrill of fear and excitement at the same time. Every night after that, he returned to the rooftop, listening, waiting. The world blowed asleep, unaware. Sometimes he imagined the stars were speaking to each other, telling secrets about plants far away, about comets that had traveled for centuries, and about humans, about him. One night he noticed a rhythm in the vibration, not random, deliberate, like a heartbeat, slow, the faster, and he realized it was calling him by name. Aaron, he froze, heart racing. Could it be real? He had no answer. The city lights flickered, shadows stretched along the rooftop, and the stars whispered again. Erin, come. For the first time, he felt the impossible. That night, he decided he would follow the sound through dreams, through silence, through the unknown. And something deep inside told him this journey would change everything. Days passed and he wandered the empty streets. Every step echoed strangely. The wind whispered secrets too. He noted reflections of light but no soul, and he realized he was no longer just a listener. He was part of something greater, something beyond comprehension. And tonight he would begin to understand. The next night, Aaron climbed the rooftop again. The stars seemed closer this time. Their light shimmered softly like a gentle song. He closed his eyes, listening. A melody unfolded. Each note was delicate yet infinite. He felt as if the universe was breathing, and in that breath he heard names, not just his own. Other voices calling silently. Curious, he followed the rhythm. The rooftop felt endless tonight. Shadows danced with the wind, and the city slept below. Aaron took a step forward, then another. The sound grew stronger, as if guiding him. He could feel the vibration under his feet, pulsing, alive. The melody twisted through the stars, and Erin understood a fragment of its meaning. It spoke of places unseen, worlds that existed beyond imagination, and beyond who listened as he did. His heart raced with wonder, and the whisper called again. Aaron followed the light. He looked around. No one was there, only the stars and their infinite glow. Aaron took a deep breath. Each exhale mixed with the melody. He felt part of it now, not alone. Connected, he remembered these childhood dreams, dreams of flying, of touching the stars, and realized they had led him here. Tonight the journey had begun in earnest, and the sky whispered, inviting him further. As Aaron walked, the city around him seemed to bend. A street twisted like threads of silver, Buildings leaned softly, almost alive. A quiet hum filled the air, not the wind, something else. The star's melody followed him, echoing softly. Each note guided his steps. Shadows shifted as if bracing. He reached a corridor he had never seen before. It stretched infinitely, yet he felt no fear, only curiosity. Light flickered along the walls, warm, inviting, and at the end, a doorway shimmered. Aruna stepped closer. Each step echoed softly. The air smelled faintly of rain and jasmine. He paused, listening one more. The stars' voices hummed, guiding him forward, and suddenly the corridor shifted. Walls melted into light. The floor rippled gently under his feet. Aaron felt weightless, like floating in a dream. The melody intensified, and the whisper called clearer than ever. Do not be afraid, Aaron. His pulse quickened, yet he stepped forward without hesitation. The corridor bent, spiraled, and opened into a vast space. Stars filled the ceiling like an endless sky, and in the center, a pool of light shimmered quietly. Aaron approached it slowly. The reflection showed him not as he was, but as someone intertwined with the stars themselves. And he knew this was only the beginning. into the pole of light. His feet didn't touch the floor. Instead, he floated gently. The melody of the stars enveloped him, soft, warm, infinite. A gentle voice whispered again, "You have heard, Erin. You have understood." The pole shimmered, reflections of countless worlds danced on its surface. Erin saw moments of joy, wonder, and love. He understood the music of life. It was all connected, every heartbeat, every whisper, every star. He felt peace he had never known. The voice spoke once more. Carry this light wherever you go. Irene nodded. Slowly the light softened, and he found himself back on the rooftop. The city slept beneath him, but he was not the same. Inside him the stars sank still, a quiet hum of understanding. He smiled and whispered to the night, "Thank you." The sky shimmered as if it understood him, and the stars whispered softly, fading into the dawn. Irene closed his eyes, carrying their melody in his heart, a journey that began in silence had led to infinite understanding. And in the quiet of the morning, he felt home. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope the stars have whispered softly to your heart. Remember, the melody of this night travels with you. Sleep peacefully, dream gently, and until next time, keep your heart open to wonder. Goodbye from Whisper of Light.